Good morning, and thank you for tuning in to your daily operations weather brief for Friday, May 17th. We're seeing an abundance of upper level cloudiness out there this morning, but that shouldn't stop it from getting above average temperatures today, expecting those temperatures to rise about 10 degrees above average into the low 80s this afternoon. Taking a look at our surface analysis across the area, still have high pressure off the southeast coast, and that has strengthened a bit, which has helped to give us this persistent southwesterly flow, and that will help in increasing our temperature this afternoon. Also have that weak disturbance you can see there across the Appalachians. That will continue to move westward, possibly getting a little bit of compressional heating between those two, and that will help to give us those very warm temperatures this afternoon into the lower to mid 80s. The exact temperature is really going to depend on how much this upper level cloudiness is going to hamper those high temperatures, but still looks like we're going to at least get to a high into the low 80s as we go towards the afternoon here at Wallops. Also can't rule out a slight chance of an isolated shower as we go towards the early afternoon hours as that big mesoscale convective complex continues to move eastward. Looks like it's going to really fall apart on the westward or eastward side of the mountains and passing south of the Delmarva, but still can't rule out a slight chance of a sprinkle. So taking a look at our satellite and radar loop here, you see that large area of showers and embedded thunderstorms passing the Appalachians right now. It is going to generally keep moving towards the southeast and weaken as it crosses those mountains, and as it makes its way over towards the coast, it is going to stay generally south of the area, but as that wave of energy passes the Delmarva, can't rule out an isolated shower or two popping up as we go towards just the early afternoon hours. As of 8 a.m., seeing a few clouds at 6,000 feet, overcast at 25,000. Winds were from the southwest at 8 knots with a temperature of 68 degrees. Taking a look at our forecast for today, going to see those temperatures rise to around 83 or 84 degrees early this afternoon with that slight chance of a shower, as I had mentioned. Also can't rule out about a 15% chance of a thunderstorm, but that's very unlikely. And then any shower chances, as small as they are, should end by about 4 p.m. with skies becoming partly to mostly cloudy overnight, remaining dry. We are going to be seeing a very mild low tonight with those with the moist boundary conditions and a northwesterly flow at around 66 degrees, and then by mid-morning tomorrow, those winds are going to start to shift more onshore after having southwesterly winds all day today. Taking a look at our terminal forecast, going to continue to see skies similar to what we have been seeing until early this afternoon. Then we'll start to see some broken decks near 8 and 15,000 move in, possibly becoming overcast around 8,000 feet if we get into any isolated shower activity. Once we get towards sunset, going to be seeing a few clouds at 4,000 feet, few at 12,000, and broken at 25,000 for most of the overnight, and then by tomorrow morning, just seeing a few at 3,000, scattered at 12, and then a continued broken cirrus deck at 25,000 feet. Tides remain slightly above normal across the region. For your Saturday, going to be looking at partly to perhaps mostly cloudy skies and seasonable with a high of 76. That temperature is going to be a little bit tough to forecast for tomorrow. It's going to depend on how much of an influence that weak onshore flow we're going to have on our temperature. Some forecasts do have that temperature quite a bit lower, and some have it higher. So we're going to take the middle road and do a high of 76. For Saturday night, looking at partly to perhaps mostly cloudy with mild with a low of 61. Then Sunday we start to warm up again as we get a return to some more southerly to perhaps southwesterly flow under partly cloudy skies with a high of 81 degrees. That'll do it for your daily operations weather brief. We'll be back at 10 a.m. for your full weather briefing and extended outlook. Have a great day.